How's it going? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 25 2026 DLC My Team mode for today's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Jeddah. Last race was the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it was our first hint, I guess you could say, of how the F1 cars, if they were to go to Bahrain IRL, would have handled in the pretty much mainly straight track that is Bahrain. And to be honest with you, it went really, really well. We didn't roll off the greatest. Or we didn't qualify the greatest, excuse me, but our start was the best start I think we've ever gotten thus far in the career mode. And we just took it and ran with it. We made multiple passes, and at one point we were fighting the McLarens and the Ferraris, which I thought wouldn't last long, but the AI had one weakness around Bahrain, and it's that down the back straight, they savored a lot of energy. And they weren't using a whole lot, and if they were harvesting like well before the halfway point or just at the halfway point of the backstretch. Meanwhile, we didn't have to like harvest at all, and so we're able to use that to our advantage. Passed a couple guys, and then for like the final 5 laps, we were behind Charles. Oh yeah, another thing too, it was mainly a 2-stop race, so everybody came in for 2 stops. Some did 3, which I was actually shocked to see that some did 3 stops, but I think it worked out. I don't think it worked out for any of them, actually, now that I think about it. But we, towards the end, because we ended up doing a medium hard strategy, and our hards weren't really that bad, as the AI's hards were not that great, and we were just able to save our battery and stay in overtake the entire final 5 laps, passing Leclerc, Verstappen, and even the race leader George Russell on the last lap, the last corner as well. And shockingly enough, we took Joshua Durksen's first win of the 2026 DLC, and essentially preventing George from winning his second race of the season. So there are now 3 different winners, and Joshua Durksen is one of them. And I made this comment before in the Bahrain race. It took me over 20 races to win a race with Joshua Durksen in the 2025 base game. It took me 4 to do it here. Now, am I saying I'm going to have the same amount of luck with Tsolov maybe later in the season? But I don't know when that'll be. But to say that Joshua Durksen won Bahrain is still crazy to me. And also considering the fact that Joshua didn't even finish in the points while we were racing as him in the 2025 season, it makes it all the more better, to be honest with you. So the biggest upset of the playthrough so far is Joshua Durksen winning in Bahrain in our team's 4th race in 2026 DLC. That is insane. It still baffles me to this day. But after that exciting win, or just upset win in an exciting race, we move on to Jeddah, and these are the point standings coming out of Bahrain and before Jeddah today. So Lando Norris leads the point standings by only 5 points. Is it 5? No, it's 4, excuse me. 4 points ahead of George Russell in P2. Then you got Oscar Piastri 5 points back in P3. Lewis Hamilton 10 points down in P4. Joshua Durksen, we played as last time, is 15 points down. No, 16 points down, excuse me, in P5. You got Kimi Antonelli in 6th, Max Verstappen 7th, Charles Leclerc 8th, Isaac Hadjar in 9th, and Carlos Sainz rounds out the top 10. Then Pierre Gasly in 11th, Tsolov in 12th, Perez in 13th, Hülkenberg in 14th, Albon 15th, Alonso 16th, Liam Lawson 17th, Freck Colapinto in 18th, Arthur Limbalad 19th, Esteban Ocon 20th, Behrman 21st, Bottas 22nd, Bortoleto 23rd, and Lance Stroll, I don't know why you're in Formula 1 still, is 24th. And then over on the constructor side of things, McLaren has pulled away ahead of Mercedes. Not by much, though, because as a matter of fact, McLaren, yeah, they didn't even finish well in points, because Russell got 18 points, even though his teammate Kimi didn't get a single point. And McLaren only got 3, 1 with Lando and 2 with Oscar. So Mercedes actually closed the gap on them, as did Ferrari and Red Bull and ourselves even, too. But McLaren still maintains the constructors' points lead ahead of Mercedes in P2. Ferrari 3rd, Red Bull 4th, ourselves in P5, Williams in 6th, Alpine in 7th, Cadillac in 8th, Audi in 9th, Aston Martin in 10th, V-Carbs in 11th, and the Haas factory team, don't know why I called them that, but the Haas team in 10th with a fat goose Sega points at 0. only 4 races in. There's still a bunch of races left and a bunch of sprints left to go to, so it's fine. But also, with us winning the race, we got a couple of other things. We actually got our fan rating up to 2, and that is mainly due to the fact that we completed the Constructors Points tier, which the first one was 50 points, and we are at 53. That P1 finish got us to that point, which is absolutely insane. Here in a little bit, the workforce is going to get there too. Don't quite know when that'll happen, but it will happen at some point. And with us getting to fan rating level 2, we also got some sentiment as well. But with us being able to get to fan rating level 2, we're able to put more sponsors on the car. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the newly decked out sponsor car for the for the Xenon Dynamics sponsorship. This is actually a really cool looking car, I'm not gonna lie. I really did not know where to put Neon at first, because I was kind of hoping I could put him on the side. But currently with Neon as a sponsorship, I can only have that version. When I get the rating up more to, I think, like a 2 or 3, I believe, I can have, I think, like the pink or purple version of Neon, and it's like the all in one word. It doesn't look like that one up there on the engine cover, so, or on the engine duct, I think that's what it is. So we have Neon there. Slingshot Fuel is back on the engine cover. Xenon Dynamics is still there. I might enlarge it a little bit. Slingshot Fuel, as a matter of fact, I have a different sponsorship color option for it. Zemuth down here has a spot, which I kind of wish I was able to make it a little bit more bigger, but it's okay. I don't mind it whatsoever. And Venus on the left side has gotten a change. Savant is now on the car right next to Venus. Octonic has gotten a new look. On the front wing, you can kind of tell, kind of see it, but I'll go ahead and hunt it over to the decal editor for the wing. Zenith is a lot more different. Slingshot Fuel and A+F, they have their Slingshot Fuel is on the front now. A+F looks a lot more different. We finally got it up to a higher enough level for that stuff. And yep, there's Savant right there. I have it in black, and to be honest with you, when I get it to this one, or just one of the ones with green on it, it'll look a lot more better. But for now, have it right there. Octonic, we got it different. Oh yeah, we have Entrep entirely up here, or Interp. Yeah, Uterp, there we go, up on the wing, and we have Monomic right underneath of it too. So that is really, really cool. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think Zenith got shorted. Did it not get shortened? Am I crazy? No, it actually did get shorted, because it's supposed to be like down here, but it's not actually like showing it. What the hell? Okay, now it just got cut off. Okay, well, that answers my question. I was like, wait, why is it like not showing all of it? Now it's showing more of it. What? That is so weird. But yeah, Slingshot Fuel looks different. I don't have the other version of Xenon, unfortunately. I am close to getting this version though, which is nice. Monomic right here. It's got a different color now. It looks a lot more different. And to be honest with you, I could probably expand a little bit more. Actually, no, I can't, because for some reason I don't know how that makes any sense, but whatever. I can move it over here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. But yeah, so we got a lot more sponsors on the car, and that is all the more better. So I will gladly take that. And with that, there's not really much else to go off of here, so we can pretty much just go on ahead and advance through time once the game loads, obviously. We'll get a personnel facility improvement upgrade, so that'll be nice to have. Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's Pit Crew. No, it's Upgrade Intranet. That's what it is. So we'll get that in. And we have the activities already laid out. There wasn't really a whole lot to do before Saudi Arabia or anything like that. We completed multiple activities and early talks with Josh now. To be honest with you, the early talks with him after his first career win is insanely good. I don't know why insanely good was the first thing that came to my mind, but it's good that we're having early talks with Josh. So I'm gonna go do this very quickly, and I'm just gonna jump into the race because there's not really much else after this. So I'm gonna do the early talks with Joshua Durksen. I'm gonna pick Nikola Tsolov because he is gonna be our driver. They were gonna be racing as today for Jeddah. So I'm gonna do all that, do the talks, and when I'm done doing all this stuff, I'll jump into practice, then do qualifying. I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
We're here today on the shores of the Red Sea in the lower Hijaz Mountains to visit one of the newest circuits on the Formula One calendar. We're in Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli, Piastri, Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton. Verstappen, Sainz, Hadjar, and Pierre Gasly. Colapinto, Ocon, Liam Lawson, and Lindblad. Bottas, Alonso, Ollie Behrman, and Alex Albon. Durksen, Tsolov, Perez, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Well, rolling off P20 for today. First time so far that we've had a, actually no, second time, where myself and our teammate Durksen have qualified on the same row, funnily enough. So I find that pretty funny because I think it happened in Japan, where I think we both got the last two positions, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where we both got 23rd and 24th. We moved up a little bit more to where he's got 19th and I got P20, so not half bad at all. So hopefully it'll be good today. Qualifying, I tried a little bit something different in qualifying. I just didn't bother using my overtake like at all the entire lap until the end of it, and I just wanted to see like how well the car, or how the car was really through sectors 1 and 2, and because I already know once you hit the main straight, you don't have enough fucking overtake or ERS. It ain't gonna mean much, so I just savored as much as I could. And to be honest with you, even dumping the rest of my battery on the main straight probably helped us out a little bit, because we did end up qualifying P21. And the fact that we went up to P20 because of Gabriel Bortoleto's penalty isn't half bad at all. So actually worked out really, really well for us. So hopefully today will be good. I'm hoping it's a good day. But take a look at the race strategy. It seems like it's going to be a hard to medium kind of strategy. Apparently there's an option for a 2-stop because tire wear is a little bit iffy. So if push comes to shove, we might do a 2-stopper. I'm not 100% sure if we'll do a 2-stopper, but it is possible we could. So we'll go 1 for now. And if the hards are bad by the end of the run, then we'll just swap on to the mediums. Or I could do a different strategy. I can just flip these two. Yeah, I was about to say, I could just flip it. Like, why go the extra mile, you know? But yeah, we'll go 12 on the mediums, 13 on the hards. That'll be better, in my opinion. Just because I feel like, I genuinely feel like the car is better with hards. I don't know what it is, and I feel like with the mediums, the 12 laps is pretty much all we can do. If we need to go earlier, like the pit, whatever, that's fine. I'm not really going to change the fuel, as I'm pretty much just going to be saving fuel pretty much the entire race, because there's going to be some parts of the race where I'm going to be lifting and coasting, don't get me wrong. But yeah, other than that though, hopefully it'll be a good day today and we'll come out with a good finish again. But the only way to find out is by jumping into this race. So let's go on ahead and jump into this race and let us see what we can do. Let's go. that's not that bad of a start. Got a little scared though with Bottas there, not because of anything Bottas did, but I got really close to him on the exit right there. Just make a quick pass on Liam. Make another one on Lindblad, and no. That corner was coming up so fast, I was like, nope. Not even gonna bother. That would be the worst thing in the world to do. It was Lindblad though, and fucking what the fuck happened? What happened to the Red Bull right there? Who is that? Is that Max?
Okay,
that is
so
Max.
Mode active. We'll get some
what happened to
extra power
Max?
from the hybrid system now.
What the
Use
fuck?
boost on the next long straight to get past.
I was wondering what the hell that Red Bull was doing all the way out there, and it was Max Verstappen just going wide in the final corner, turn 22. What the fuck happened there? I was mainly focused on Ocon and Lindblad that I didn't even finish what I was saying about them, but I was saying that Lindblad was taking it on, or was going at it on Ocon. And then we all know that Max fucking became the center of attention.
Overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
And these guys, man, they're like really slow. I don't want to pass them in areas that I know for a fact it's not going to work, so it's just like just try to pass them when they least expect it.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oh, did we get Lindblad? We did. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure that I got Lindblad. I was actually terrified to cut in front of him for a second there. Oh, Lindblad's going for the same move. Oh my god, that Red Bull. I don't even think that was Max again. I think that was Hadjar. Fucking Hadjar got really loose coming out of turn 22. Ooh. You know, I'm glad that didn't end that badly. Should have thought that move through before I did anything.
That's us down a place.
That's okay. We got it back. We got it back almost fucking immediately. Whew. Think I'm all good though. I am all good. All right. Rear tires are kind of hating me, especially with how much I kind of used them in the little slide I did when I made a little bit of contact with Ocon. I don't want to use too much. I'm out of battery. I still completed the pass on Ocon, which is insane. Yeah, I've got no battery on this straightaway. My gosh. That is insane. I don't know what it is about this track, but it's like stupid difficult to fucking save battery around here. There we go. I mean, with this being a high-speed track, I say I'm, you know, surprised, but I'm not surprised, but in all honesty, I am surprised because of just how much speed I'm losing. But Ocon is so slow through here. Actually kills me a little bit. There we go.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Damn, Liam just overtook Ocon like nothing. And I don't have overtake anymore. Just gotta use some down the straight. Or use my boost rather. Ooh, slide. Slid that fucking car in there, hell yeah. Yeah, Volkan and Liam could just kind of battle it out through here, allow me to run away, which they kind of are. Oh, I went wide. Fuck. Okay, we're good though. On my way back on the track. Oof. Okay, I just can't really use my battery that much. Because there was a time in a practice where I didn't use it like an entire like 2 laps, and then it was filled again. I just might have to do the same thing here. Because now Liam and Ocon are 2 seconds back, and well, the guys ahead of me are also 2 seconds ahead. Yeah, but like I said, I might just need to do a lot of lifting coasting, because it's gonna be something else, let me tell you. Yeah, those guys behind, they might be catching me, but it might be... I don't know how fast they're gonna get to me, though, that's the thing. Without fighting each other. So yeah, I must say that even with the battery, like, deploying and eventually harvesting, I am still able to, like, roughly have quite a good amount of battery remaining. Right now, I'm almost back up to 100. I may as well use some down this straight. Like I said, man, it's like this is one of those tracks where it's more difficult than it looks. It would, you know, help if I braked going into a corner and then slide the rears, you know, that would, you know, be helpful. Not gonna lie. See, the funny thing is, like, my goofy ass is, like, starting to, like, catch these guys ahead of me, little by little, but I'm also thinking maybe I'm savoring in better areas of the track compared to them. I'm not too sure.
Right, keep pushing.
But it's also, like, it's hard to figure out, like, where they're using the majority of their overtake or boost, because I'm not near them to see it. But also because it's Jeddah, it's even more difficult to find it, because it's not down the back straight, it's in like 3 different areas. Like this section right here is one of them, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Yeah, that curve out there has been giving me fucking nightmares all weekend long, so the more I can avoid it, the better I feel.
Up to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds.
Yeah, coming out of that like SS section essentially and down that little straight, they start saving there. Come out of this right-hander here, and then a little bit further down the road, past the detection or the straight line activation mode, like right past that bridge is when they were starting to savor even on the first lap. So I don't know if they're still doing it here in front of me or not. But I am trying to find ways to savor more and more battery as I go. And I am catching them still, and I'm pulling away from Albon. I didn't even realize Sainz at the fastest lap. Oh yeah, Sainz. Someone came down. Who was that? Gasly pitted. Pretty early. He's doing a 2-stopper then. There is no goddamn way he is not doing a 2-stopper. Albon's doing a 2-stopper too, because he just pitted behind us. He done pitted behind us. Ooh, I saw that wall firsthand. Holy shit. I made direct eye contact with that fucking wall, literally. Alright, well, just gonna keep trucking along. Because I still got a ways to go to my pit stop, and the mediums aren't really going away that much. Yeah, I mean, the right rear is just now in the 50s, but that's the only one, really, that's, like, worrisome. Okay, I think I just made it go up by a little bit more. Actually, I didn't. Wow, that's a shock. Oh, a couple more coming in. Oh, it's Sainz and Franco. Maybe the 2-stop is the way to go.
Window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I think I might change my shirt. No, I don't think I should. I feel like it's too late now. Well, no, I still might be able... No, I don't think I could. I'd have to put, if I want to make the, fucking hell, if I want to make the two-stop strategy work, I'd have to put on a set of softs and then go hards to the end. I just gotta get through these next couple of laps, that's all I need to do. Actually, now that I think about it, I might pull the Gasly strat. Hold on a minute.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Because if I go to medium or to the hards this time, go a little bit longer, go on to the softs, that might actually work. There we go. I was wondering where the pit entry was. Oh, Behrman came in. Okay. So then that might be a good indicator. So probably lap 20 is when I would pit for my second set of tires, I think.
Off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
No, we ain't. Unless one of these guys ahead does it instead. Because there's a yellow behind us.
Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking.
You're fucking joking, right?
Into the pits, please.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking joking me. You're joking. No fucking way a red flag just happened, like, right as we were coming out of the pits. That gives everyone a free stop.
We get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
I didn't even get a lap. Fuck. Well, I mean, now I can make it to the end on my hards. That means everybody in the front's gonna not have to pit again either. Fuck! Okay.
Back on
Here
track.
we go
Let's
again.
make the best of this restart. Let's go. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Oh, I went fucking wide here, damn it! How did I shift down? Well, that fucked up my run up through there. Normally I carry my momentum through that section. I'm able to fucking take it to the guys ahead of me.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Tap that wall though, so I want to pay attention to that. I love how 9th through 12th right here is just all Audi engines. Just passed Bortoletto for 11th. I didn't even know Durksen was
nice
P9. Okay, well, Gabriel Bortoletto's coming back on us. Didn't quite work. Not as well as he thought it would have. We just passed our teammate for P10.
Okay, so that's boost mode.
What in the fuck, Hulkenberg? He lifted in a spot I've never seen the AI lift him so far this race. I was a little bit confused myself for a minute there. But now we're P9. Nice. Now we're behind Hadjar, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton, the two Mercedes, the two McLarens. Yeah, Hadjar really had harvested down this main straight. Like, holy, he used up all of his boost. My God. He gained some here, but not a whole lot. Think about it.
Okay, you're in.
Yeah, I'm definitely not able to get into the 132s like all the other drivers can. but I'll take my 134. Is Hadjar blinking coming out of the corner as well? What the fuck? I feel like he's pushing a little too hard. Because that curve almost just whipped me around. Okay, he's definitely not using his full boost mode. I mean, then again, I have overtakes, so that's my main reason. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. I accidentally just used some battery right there, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have overtake. Hadjar will, but I won't. However, Leclerc and Verstappen are going at it. I just think as long as we're alright, there's another yellow behind. Who's that for? Is there another stack up over there in turns 1 and 2? And the fuck is going on over in that section of the track, dude? The beginning of Sector 1. It is Arvid Lindblad. This game's got a grudge against Arvid Lindblad. I don't know what it is, but this game's got a grudge against him. What, is it because he's a new driver or some shit, and that's why? Like, what the fuck, game? Why you gotta do Arvid like that? What did Arvid do to deserve this punishment from the game? Look at what they've done to my boy. Yo, I don't even know where he's parked up over in Sector 1. I just know he's over there. Oh, okay, he's on the straight. That checks out of where he is now. Use a little bit of my boost to get closer to Charles. Maybe get an overtake. I think I lost it last second. Oh, nope, I got it somehow. Cool. I think I was like on the edge of not getting it, and I still got it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.7 seconds.
Is that a front wing end plate that just flew off? What the fuck? Did Charles just run square into the back of Verstappen? Wait, what? What is up with this? Okay. So I'm glad the AI can make stupid mistakes as well. Oh my god, Charles. Oh, Charles. Jesus Christ, Charles. How bad is your front? Okay, yeah, it's pretty bad. Gotta be like, how bad is your front wing? And it's fucked. I look behind me and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yep, that checks out. That checks out. So, Leclerc ain't gonna score anything in this race. Well, dang. Yeah, I think he just ran square into the back of Verstappen, I think. I need to get an instant replay on that son of a bitch. I don't know why Charles is going to come back on me. He has no front wing, and he is not going to make this fucking move, like I said. He may as well just fucking pit at this point and just go get himself a new front wing. That's exactly what he's doing, too. Fucking hell.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.2 seconds.
Well, we're at least in Tsolov in a better position than P8, so this could be a new best finish of the season for Tsolov here. Do I think I can catch the guys ahead? I don't think I can. I don't really think I can pull a Bahrain and do that.
Between you and the next car.
Wouldn't hurt to try, but I just don't think I can. The only way I'm really going to have a theoretical shot of catching the guys ahead is if they battle so much that they like start making mistakes, or they're like side by side, like throughout an entire sequence of corners. That's like the only way that I feel like I'm ever gonna be able to catch him.
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Oh, Josh is in. Why's Josh in?
He's in the pits. Joshua is in the pits.
Oh wait, because yeah, he was on the medium. I don't think the mediums can last him all the way to the end. At least not when the fucking red flag came out. Actually, no, it could have. Oh, I'm going everywhere. Yeah, I feel, you know, I think he may have gotten into an accident, I think that's why he came in and pitted, because he, Maybe got into an accident. Lost a front wing, maybe. I wouldn't put it past me if that was the case.
Yellow flag.
Oh, another yellow ahead. What the fuck? Who's it for this time? It's for one of the leaders? Oh, it's for Mercedes. Oh my god, it's Kimi Antonelli. Oh my god.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car.
Well, there goes
behind by
Kimi.
a few seconds a lap. Really good
He's
stuff.
also stopped on the track. How is that not a safety car? He's on the track.
Green flag.
Guess the FAA really just doesn't care about safety anymore, do they? Battery depleted. Wow, that's the first time I've seen that in a minute. Max just passed Hamilton like nothing. I'll be damned. We're up to P6 now. Yeah, Kimi just hasn't had the best two races, or past two races, because he spun out all on his own in Bahrain. Then he blows a motor here in Jeddah. I don't know where I was going. Yeah, he like blows a motor here. And yeah, just not been a good past two races for the kid. But hey, we're P6 with Hadjar, which is a lot more better than I initially had thought. Something wrong with George's car or something? He's like really falling off the pace of Hamilton and Verstappen ahead of him. What in the hell? Oh my god, Max just lost 2 spots. What the fuck is going on with Max tonight? He's went wide, I think, twice in this race. What the fuck is wrong with him? We've now closed up on these two. Holy shit. We have 4 to go.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
That's good. Yeah, I was mainly focused on George, and then I see Max lose the position to Hamilton ahead. Oh, these guys are going really slow through here.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oh, I just passed Max on boost mode. Okay, cool. I don't know if I want to go for Russell here, though. I had a really good run, and I was like, I could take it, but I don't want to. Risks I'm not willing to take, damn it. But I'll take this one. Woo! Do I get overtake on Hamilton? Yes, I do.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
I do, in fact, get overtake on Hamilton. And I'm barely going to be ahead of Russell. And by barely, I'm literally going to mean barely. Ooh, slide. Wow. We're sliding in front of bitches now. To be honest with you, I wish I didn't have overtake because it drains the battery so much more.
Norris has just moved into first place.
Oof. Has Norris been in the lead, though, the whole time? I feel like nothing's changed. Try not to use as much overtake. I like clicked it. I use like a blip, but I'm still gonna run out. Yeah, I just need to get out of overtake mode, man. This sucks. Like, it just drains the battery so much more than it needs to. I never thought I would see the day where I don't actively want overtake mode, but I don't want it. Oh, Russell fucking locked up and scared the shit out of me. Holy shit, okay. Just kiss the wall a little bit. Oh god. Kissing the wall didn't really help me. Oh, come on, Hamilton, start saving. Whatever. I just fucking passed him on the outside. Make my own move, or make my own fucking line. Fuck it. God, I just want to. I don't want overtake. I really don't want overtake anymore, dude. I hate having it. It's not good for Jeddah. I'm sorry, it's not. I'm just gonna pass him here. Fuck it. This is the only way I can like guarantee that I won't have to worry about it. Oh, we're on the final lap of the fucking race. I didn't even realize. Just want to get Hamilton for good. Damn it! I don't want overtake. My battery gets used up so much. Oh fuck. Okay, finally.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds.
I don't think there's gonna be a way for me to catch Piastri, but you know. I'm P3. I just not realized that. Holy shit. I am doing pretty damn good for myself, I must admit. Even if I won't get the win again, I'm still going to be proud of the P3, and especially in the hands of Tsolov, fuck yeah. What's funny is that he doesn't even... Yeah, I don't think Tsolov has any of the, has certain upgrades that, Durksen has. Let me just guarantee that I can get this fucking P3. Holy shit. Lando goes back to the top 7 of the podium. We're gonna get P3 as Tsolov. Holy fuck. Woo!
Yes, and that's a podium.
Holy
drive.
shit.
The whole team have worked especially hard this
back
weekend.
to back
that, my friend,
podiums, baby.
Reward. Well done.
Driver of the day again. I'm getting a lot of driver of the days. Now, we've gotten Tsolov on the podium. That makes me happy.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky 3 today, here's the podium waiting for them. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
Holy moly, what a fucking finish that was. What a race, too. That, oof. I am shocked. I did not think we could pull out a fucking P3. I'm going to be honest. I did not think we could. And we somehow managed it by just barely beating Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and George Russell for the podium, and getting Nikola Tsolov's best career finish so far. I will gladly take that. And we come home, or we come home behind a McLaren double podium with Lando winning again and Oscar finishing P2. So congratulations to both the McLarens, P1 and 2 for Lando and Piastri. And then you got us P3. So hell yeah, we're the only one of the 2-stopper that actually worked. But then again, our 2-stop strategy that I had originally in mind kind of got soured over by the fucking safety car, or red flag, excuse me, but I think that may have been a good thing, because I think we ended up getting a better result than what I initially thought we could get. So, hey, P3 is a P3. I'll take it. Lewis Hamilton with a P4, Max Verstappen P5, George Russell 6, Isaac Hadjar with more points in 7th, Carlos Sainz in 8th, Pierre Gasly in 9th, and Franco Colapinto scores his first points of the season in P10. GG's to Franco Colapinto. The double Alpine points finish, too, in 9th and 10th. Hell yeah. And you got Albon in 11th, Leclerc in 12th, Lawson 13th, Perez 14th, Hülkenberg in 15th, Bottas 16th, Behrman 17th, Ocon in 18th, Bortoletto in 19th, Stroll 20th, Joshua Durksen in 21st, Fernando Alonso 22nd, and then the 2 DNFs of Kimi Antonelli in 23rd, and Arvid Lindblad in 24th. And Behrman and Ocon made 3 stops. Okay. And yeah, I think Josh could have had a better finish if he didn't pit, but I don't think the mediums could have lasted him that long. So I think that's why he came back in, which sucks, but you just got to do what you got to do to make it to the end. And then over on the driver's side of driver standings, Lando Norris extends his lead by now 12 ahead of Oscar Piastri in P2. George Russell in 3rd, 21 back. Lewis Hamilton in 4th, 23 back. Max Verstappen 5th. Joshua Durksen is in 6th. Kimi Antonelli in 7th. Charles Leclerc in 8th. Nikola Tsolov, we're back inside the top 10 in points. I don't know for how long, but here we are. P9 with Tsolov and Isaac Hadjar rounding out the top 10. Then you got Carlos Sainz at 11th. Pierre Gasly 12th. Sergio Perez in 13th. Nico Hülkenberg in 14th. Albon 15th. There's Colapinto with his point in 16th. Alonso 17th. And Liam Lawson in 18th. And now there are 6 drivers that have scored a point, and those are Arvid Lindblad, Esteban Ocon, Oliver Behrman, Valtteri Bottas, Gabriel Bortoleto, and God knows why you're still here, Lance Stroll, the only 6 to not score a point. Now 5 races into the season. Still a long ways to go, though. Then over on the constructor side, McLaren is now 57 ahead of Mercedes in P2, with Ferrari in 3rd, 62 back, Red Bull in 4th, 90 back. However, we're still only 2 points down from Red Bull. So we might actually end up getting a rivalry with Red Bull if we keep it here, which is going to be shocking because I was not expecting this to happen, and here we are. Oh my god, it's happening. Just like Steve Carell in The Office said. And then you got Williams in 6th, Alpine 7th, Cadillac in 8th, Audi in 9th, Aston Martin in 10th, V-Carb in 11th, and the Haas factory team, P12. P12, there we go, Jesus Christ. But really solid race. Holy shit. Yeah, I did not expect that to I did not expect that result. That result was something that just kind of came out of the it came out of the blue. Was not expecting it. I thought we could at the very least maybe get a P7 or 6. I think we could have definitely gotten a P6 with Kimi retiring, and I feel like if that was still to happen without the red flag, I'm pretty sure we would have finished either 6th or 7th. So a P3 in a race where I didn't think that would happen, I'll gladly take it. But it also just shows I think we have a secret amount of pace in this car, so be wary of that. Hey, the research and development for certain things got finished. Hell yeah. Oh, and I even just saw we released a new loyalty for a sponsor. Hell yeah. We have an engineering and facility department events. Let's go see what this is very quickly. Maybe. There we go. Celebrity visits. A high-profile celebrity has expressed interest in visiting our aerodynamic department to film a music video. The exposure could be fantastic for our team, drawing attention from a whole new audience. However, the production will undoubtedly disrupt our engineers' workflow. Should we roll the red carpet to keep our focus on performance? Okay, who in the fuck is specifically picking the aerodynamic department to film a music video? Like, dead ass. Who the fuck is doing that? Like, imagine the band Slipknot, right? Imagine for their new music, if they choose to release any new music material, which if they don't, that's whatever, but imagine Slipknot releases, new music, and they want to make a music video. And they specifically want to do it at an F1 engineering department. And they choose the aerodynamic department to film the music video in. What the fuck? That's all you're going to be asking the entire fucking time. Is, what the fuck? I don't even care about the money, but I'm also not going to disrupt my aerodynamics team's morale for that shit. It just doesn't... Mercedes will let you in. I'm over here just like, no, that's not fucking happening. So, no. The answer is no. Ugh. Jesus Christ. But now the next race is going to be in Miami. So let's go on ahead and fill out this. I can do my owner training, which is good. And then I'll do... Let's do a recruitment drive for engineering. Why not? I don't think I'm going to do any of the blitz. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any of the blitz. I'll do podium celebration. Let's do driver wellness. Yeah, driver wellness. Unfortunately, I can't do driver performance reviews either, but I can put focus into the powertrain. And we'll do sponsored Wait, hold on. Let's do Technology Expo. I keep fucking up that name. And we'll do sponsor discovery. Because why not? So nothing over on the engineering bit, which is whatever. I just don't want any blitz or anything like that, because I feel like it would kind of make it worse, so let's try not to do that. Got a message. Interesting weekend. Achieved a podium. Hell yeah. And title sponsor loyalty grows. So now we definitely have that other sponsor thing, which is actually really, really cool. Head over to here to what the fuck did I just say? To the development. Now there's the fuel technology, so now we have that. And then the gearbox improved materials came in. Hell yeah. So we'll get the other one on the car. Or we'll develop the other one. It'll come in after Miami. And then we'll go to a sign upgrade. And we're going to be playing as Durksen next time. Yeah, we're going to play as Durksen. So we'll give the chassis durability upgrade to Durksen. So yeah, Durksen has a better durability and a better power. Yeah, better power than Tsolov. But hey, that's not bad still. That is not bad at all. I can't purchase anything there, but the breakthrough will come in before Miami, which is nice. I didn't go to this earlier, but we did get the upgraded intranet, so we got that. Now we can go on ahead, head to facility improvements, and I think let's driver's focus less impacted by negative events. Let's do driver psychologist, and then corporate. Don't have anything to do for corporate, which is whatever. But title sponsor, bam, we have that, so I'll take it. Hell fucking yeah. And that'll be put on the car, or rather every Xenon logo is going to be updated for Miami, so be on the lookout for that. But that's a good for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all want to do the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for some more. There's going to be a lot of shit before Miami, but got the Miami Grand Prix race weekend. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of not. Wasn't the biggest fan of it in the previous generation of cars, no matter how many times I've won there. I just don't like the first turn, especially ever since F124 ruined it. And it kind of has carried over to F125, unfortunately. And, yeah, hopefully it's different this time with these cars. I just want it to be fun again. But other than that, though, I'll have to wait and see till next time. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Love you so very much, and goodbye.